Hello guys, how you doing today? This of course is Midnight Zero and I'm back with some more Mega Man 2. In the last episode we finished off the Robot Masters and slayed a dragon on our invasion of Wily's Fortress. Now we're ready to keep on going. So we have some weapon ammo energy over here. We're going to use item number 2 because I'm psychic and know it's going to be very helpful in a short moment. But first we got to switch back to our weapon and take down some enemies like a boss. And keep going. And more weapon ammo energy. Capcom is hinting at us. Long spike pit. It's item 2 time. So, Mega Man, do a little dance for us. Oh yeah. Now you can jump up onto that ladder there and use your crash bomb to get up over the top. But I'm going to show off how to get this E-Tank and plenty of other goodies. We got an extra life and plenty of weapon ammo energy in case you needed it from the last level. I'm just going to use it for item number 2 because I love having item number 2. And the treasures continue. Right here you can use your crash bomb to actually get through the walls and get an extra life and energy tank, but we don't need them, so I'm going to drop down. And be careful, we do not want to fall in that spike pit. So we keep going, and we have the regular buster because this is a section from Metal Man stage that I skipped, so you guys will see what it would have been like, how long and tedious it is. There's plenty of drills that come through the walls, and I used Flashman's time stopper to get through it originally, but I need that weapon for later in the level, so I'm not going to use it here. And we're just going to have to grind through. Now, this part is good if you're low on health or low on weapon ammo and need to get that extra bit. You'll get plenty of item drops here, trust me. But I don't really need them, and I just want to get to the end of this. But slow and steady wins the race. Not really. But that's what you like to hear when you're a child, so... Now we're going to watch out. Those things are powerful. They take out a lot of health, so be careful. We're going to use item 3, climb up this wall. Timing is always difficult on these, but you get very lucky there. We're going to use the time stopper. This is where I like to use it. These two things that drop right here, I can never get past them. So why not just stop time and make our lives easier? So we keep dropping, watch out for those spikes. If you land on this platform here, you can use item 2 to jet across and get that life energy. Make sure you jump before it runs into the platform though. That could lead to some problems. But here we are at the boss, and wait, where's the boss? Turns out the boss is the stage. But we are going to use Quickman's weapon, the Quick Boomerang here, because it's very powerful, and we're a hipster Mega Man, so we're not going to use the Metal Blade. Which is actually really helpful here because it can fire in multiple directions, so you don't have to wait for it to come near. And yeah, the blocks like become faster as time goes on, so it gets more challenging, especially towards the end. And they do a ton of damage if they hit you, like you just saw, and require some extra jumps. But overall, he's not too bad. If you can learn where he's going to be next, that's probably the most helpful thing you can do. And come on. And there we have it. Taking down the boss. Wily level 2 is down. And we made it without taking hits, but that's pretty helpful considering we ended up with some pretty low health. He's tough to predict a lot of times which way he's going to move. Yeah, the Metal Blade makes it a lot easier, so if you're going to do this, especially for the first time, I would definitely recommend the Metal Blade. So, here we are at Wily Stage 3. Nice drop down. And we're going to land on this platform here. You could use 2 crash bombs to get that E-Tank, and 2 crash bombs to get that, but we're not going to. Even more, there was some weapon ammo energy I just landed on, and you can use it to get over there and use it some more. So I think, let's refill on some item 3. Can't hurt. And I don't know why Bubble Man's stage enemy is there, but it is. Oh wait, this is why. Water. I should probably switch back to my weapon just in case. Yeah, be careful, do not fall into the spike pits. Notice how Mega Man jumps like a boss.
Like a mouse!
While he's underwater. And, oh, gigantic fishy! Do not want to get eaten by that. And this is where it actually becomes difficult because you gotta be careful with your jumps. And uh-oh. I don't know if any of you guys ever played Pappy Jump or Pappy River, but this is exactly what it reminds me of. Gotta be fast. And Mega Man's velocity picks up as he falls. So basically moving side to side becomes less and less responsive over time. But after trying it a couple times, it's not too difficult. Be careful, make sure you fall to the right there. Don't want to get hit by that. And I don't want to jump down there and take the hit. So we're just going to use the bubble weapon and take him out slowly but surely. That's a common theme with Mega Man. And really? Okay. I think we're good. And I don't know how to avoid these hits, but we're going to take him like a champ and keep on moving. I think you'd probably use this weapon ammo energy. And let's take some bubble. Keep going. Take him out. And yeah, that's level 3 pretty much. It's really short. We are at the boss, which is like a big toy version, bulldozer, I don't know, something of Gutsman. And the quick boomerang is really good against him too. So we're gonna jump up on this platform and hopefully hit him a couple times, do some damage. Overall, he's pretty easy. Even if you just jump up here and go nuts on him and take damage, it's not going to be that difficult. He doesn't do too much damage, even on difficult mode, so it's not too bad. And we have just Mega Man floating in space there. Pretty cool. But now we move on to the 4th final stage of Wily's castle. Before the boss. Cool purple background. And I think I'm gonna go for some flash stopper. So, get some nice camo, you know? Blend right in with the background. Climb this ladder, and this level has a really cool mechanic to it. I'll show you guys momentarily. Gotta get rid of this Meteor first. Oh, darn it. That's the one part I don't like. If you fall back, you get hit. Come on. We're just going to take the hit like a champ. And there's a nice life out over there. I will show you how to get that in a moment. Now there's a Meteor there, and why would anyone go there? Well, this is why. Oh, you fall through. So they had it placed so you would fall through the stage right on him. Pretty clever if you ask me, but tough. And you cannot jump across that. So, that means we have to go up this way. And from here, of course, we fall through again. But we can fall through to this side, so it's not that big of a deal. And we get the extra life. And let's keep climbing back up. Yeah, so this stage takes a lot of practice because you have to know where all the little pits are. Otherwise it gets really annoying really fast. Like right there. But luckily we don't have to go back that way. And this seemingly smooth, easy platform is filled with pits. Hopefully, nope. Darn it. There's no like clear marker that's like an easy giveaway as to whether or not there's a platform there. And because I don't want to waste you guys' time, we're just going to use some item 2. Gotta love item 2. And, uh-oh. Luckily there are no hidden pits there, but we do not want to mess around with that. Now it turns out you can run and jump pretty far, or you can run pretty far before you need to jump. But I'm going to take the safe route out and use item number 2. Now you'll notice there's an E-tank up there. We don't need it, but I'm going to show you guys how to get it anyways. We are going to go all the way up as far as we can. And you notice we fall, which is normal. But we cannot get up there right now. We're going to use item number 1. Nice. So, there we go. Have another E-tank. And the level continues. This level's length makes up for Wily level 3 being really, really short. And be careful not to drop down this because, uh-oh, lots and lots of spikes. We're going to drop on this platform, and while you're on the platform, you're kind of like a sitting duck. So, what can make your life a lot easier, and by can, I mean definitely will make your life a ton easier, is Woodman's shield. The leaf shield. You can just chill there and takes him out like a boss. So it's a nice little trick. And be careful, do not drop right away. Gotta time this correctly, and we land on the platform. Now be careful, you have to jump off on this section here, otherwise Mega Man will not be able to fit through that little crack and get up there. Again with these crazy spike pits. But this platform is going to take a while to get here, so while we're chilling on the ladder, we're just going to set up a nice leaf shield so we don't have to worry about these enemies. And if you hit A, you'll drop down without launching your leaf shield in direction. Because if you move in a certain direction, it sends the shield that way. I'll show you that in a minute when I have to jump here. Notice how I had to move to the left, so it launched the shield to the left. So if you just hit A and drop down from the ladder, you don't have to waste the shield. And here we are. Gonna take out those guys. And then, boom. So here we're gonna wait for this platform to drop down, and then we're gonna jump on that center stage and use item number 2, because I do not believe Mega Man is small enough to fit on the upper part of this track. So that's an easy way to die without knowing it. And we move on. We're gonna take out the air shooter here because these machines are somehow weak to the air shooter. Makes no sense, but it works, I guess. And I hate this part here. Hate it, hate it. So we're just gonna run right through. And that probably was not the best idea. But we can take down this guy. Oh, I didn't even see that first bullet. Wow. Come on. And we're at the boss. But we have extremely low health. Alright, let's do this. Interesting stage. Looks like we're going to be using a lot of the crash bomb here. But we're going to start off with item number 1 to float on up to the center of the stage. And oh my goodness, this place is flashing because of the recording lag. But we take out that first enemy with the crash bomb because these enemies are only weak to the crash bomb, which means we need to be extremely stingy with our ammo. And these enemies flash red before they attack. So that's how you know they're going to be making a move. And we narrowly escaped that. Doing pretty well so far. We're going to wait for this guy to flash red. Dodge that. And we're going to use item 3 to get across here. And make that jump. And the final crash bomb, finish him! Boom! We have just enough ammo to finish it off. That's why it's a difficult boss. So there we have it. Taking him down. There you go, Mega Man. In pink. So where are we now? We move on to the boss stage. It's time for... Are you kidding me? Starting the Buebeam trap. And then go on up here. Nice, we get it. And we drop. What? I hit him! I definitely fired that shot beforehand. This has been... Are you kidding me? Starting the Buebeam trap. So here we are, cool little Dr. Wily lab. In the background it's showing off the teleport system. These are teleporters that are going to take us to every boss we've already beaten. I guess the Robot Masters. We have to beat them all again, and then we take on Wily's final form. So... I will be doing all of that next time, and until then, this has been Midnight Zero. Peace.
If you enjoyed this video or have ever had a crush on Britney Spears, hit that like button and subscribe.